Good morning. I'm Jessica Janowski with Ultimate Fit Chick. Today we're going to be doing some yoga flows specifically for strengthening and lengthening your back, your thighs, and your hips. So we're going to begin in a seated pose. Come on down to seated. Also today you might want to have your water available and a yoga strap. So I'm just using a belt. You could use a tie. Anything that's handy really, we'll use that toward the end of practice. Once you're comfortable seated, we're going to do a couple inhales and set our intention. Inhaling all the way up, deep breath, fill your belly and lungs with air. Hold at the top. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale all the way up, reaching. Exhale, hands come down. One more time, inhaling, reach. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Setting your intentions on how you want your practice to go, what kind of practice you want, what are you looking for, seeking for in this practice today. Closing your eyes if you wish. Few breaths here, thinking about your intentions. On the next inhale, inhale up, raise your hands high overhead. Exhale, put the one hand behind your back body, close to your buttocks. Put the other hand on the opposite knee and twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good. On your next inhale, bring the hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale, the other side. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, hands come to heart center. We're going to go into our cat-cow. So you're going to be in tabletop. And you're going to inhale, open the heart center where you give and receive kindness and love. Drop your belly down and stick your honey back. This is your old cow. Exhale. Tuck your hips under. Push the hands into the floor. Round your shoulders. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, old cow. Exhale, mad cat. Good. Inhale, old cow. Exhale, mad cat. Good. Now we're going to bring our legs back just a little bit so that we can go forward and around in circles in this cat-cow. You can pull your back into it as well. So inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling forward, arch, exhaling back in the cow. Then bring that a little bit slower to neutral. We'll go the other way. So you're inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Good. Bring that to close. You're going to go to plank and then walk it in. Inhale all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Take 3 deep breaths. Remembering your intentions for your practice today. On the third inhale, inhale all the way up, reach for the sky, lengthening from your hip all the way to your fingertips. Exhale, bring the arms around the side and down for your first forward fold. We're probably still a little bit tight and cold, so you can put a bend in your knee. Let that head hang, shake it yes, shake it no, loosen out that neck. Exhale, half lift. Inhale, come on down to forward fold. Exhale, push into chair. So you want your toes to be able to come off the floor. Weight is in the heels. You're reaching up, but you're not pulling your shoulders up to your ears, so chest stays open here. Good, squeezing. Now, if you haven't figured it out already, this is a strengthening for your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to bring one foot back to a low lunge and drop the knee. This is great for your hips. So you're just stretching those hips. You want to keep the chest open. Exhale, sit back, half split. Your calf is stretched here. Bring it forward again, low lunge. half split. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the knee. Your foot is going to track forward, but you're going to stay on your toes. You're going to sweep up, crescent moon. Now this is a great strengthening for your thigh. Try to get your back leg as straight as you possibly can. Track your knee over your pinky toe so that you can see your big toe. So you're pushing your knee more out and that's dangerous for your knee. You do not want your knee in front of your ankle. It's very important. So look at your body. Make sure you have good posture. Exhale, step up using core strength. Good. Lower the hands. Get ready. We're going to do the other side. Inhale up. Exhale. Swan dive down. Forward fold. Bending in the knees if you're tight right now. It's okay. Exhale, half lift. Open the heart center there. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Breathing, squeezing your knees together. Squeezing your thighs together. Activate. Exhale, forward fold. Take the other foot, step it back to a low lunge. Drop the knee, open the heart center. So our chest is open here. Exhale, sit back. Lengthening that calf, pulling the toes. Inhale. Bring it forward. This is great for your hips. Feels good. Exhale, back. Half split. Inhale, coming forward. Coming up onto your toes. Your foot is forward, and so not out like it would be for warrior one. Sweeping up. Crescent pose. Really sink into the hip as much as you can. Thinking about this thigh. Really strengthening it. It's doing a lot of work. And trying to lengthen the hamstring back here by pushing that leg straight. Be proud here. Open your chest. You have to use all your core muscles now. Squeeze them in. Step up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Come to chair. Good. This time, you're going to go to forward fold. You're going to step back into a plank. Okay, so you're in plank. So you're pushing down with your hands. Hands are wide. So you have a good base. You're secure. You're squeezing your legs together. You're squeezing your hips. Buttocks are tight. Pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Breathing. Okay, we're going to lower knees. Then chest. Then hips. This is your crocodile. Okay, what we just did is called the crocodile. Now we're going to take our hands, move them forward. So this is going to be your sphinx. You want your shoulder right above your elbows. Okay, hands are forward. Inhale, lift the chest and head slightly. This is the back bend, strengthening the back. Exhale, come on down. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders, but this time we're not going to put much pressure on it. Forehead down, inhale. Just pick the head and chest up slightly, baby cobra. You shouldn't have any weight on your hands. Exhale down. Inhale, squeeze the elbows in toward your ribs, come up a little bit more. Here's a medium-sized cobra. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, come up as high as you want to go or stay at one of the other two cobras. Really good back bend here. Shoulders pressing down away from the ears. Exhale all the way down. We're going to sit or get back to tabletop. Open the knees but keep the feet together. Pushing back into child's pose. So we were just strengthening the back. Now we're lengthening the back. Really put all the weight pushing back to your heels. You can reach your hands forward here. Or you can even tuck them by your legs if your shoulders are bothering you. Take a few breaths here. Bring the hands forward again. You're going to come to your first down dog. Lengthening those legs back, pushing those hips back. Try to get the heels to the floor. They might not make it till the end of the practice. That's okay. You're just working on lengthening those legs. Then start walking your hands to the front of your mat. Reverse swan dive up. lengthening, reaching. Exhale, pose of stillness. 3 breaths here with intention. Refocus yourself. Telling yourself what it is you want to receive out of this practice today. And one more. Swan dive up to forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. We're going to go to chair. Good. From chair, we're going to stand back. We're going to hit a plank. Okay. Now, super strong in plank. From plank, we're going to go to down dog. I probably have stuff in the way, so I might have to move my body because what I want to do next, I have my drinks in the way. All right, you're going to lift one leg super high in the air, and then exhale, bring it on the outside of your hand. So this is called a spider lunge. You're working working your front thigh, but you're also lengthening back here, and it's a great stretch on your hips. So little pulses if you want. Breathing. I love spider lunge for my hips. Whew. Okay, from spider lunge, we're going to pull that back leg in and drop it a little bit. The foot goes 45-degree angle. You're going to go to warrior one. Remembering how your knee needs to be. Prayer hands. Warrior two, opening the body. So whenever we do our warrior poses, we are really strengthening that thigh. Then we're going to go to reverse warrior. Oh. To side stretch. That feels so good. Really lengthening through the hip here. Turn face front and step up. We got to repeat that on the other side. So inhaling, exhaling, forward fold. Half lift. Come on down. You're going to find your plank. Hold your plank. Squeeze. Then pop your hips back to down dog. Really lengthen through your lower legs. Other foot comes high in the air. Pulling it to the outside of your hand and holding here in your spider lunge. So head should really be looking right between your fingers because you don't want to strain your neck. So just pulsing. Really feel that stretch in your hip. It feels so good. All right, we're going to slide that leg back just a little bit. Put the foot at 45-degree angle. You should have a straight line between your heel and the arch of your foot. Sweeping up. Warrior one. Make any adjustments that you need to make to get yourself in proper alignment. Thinking about the knee, pointing toward the pinky, opening chest. Be proud here. Hands come in. Open to warrior two. So you want to try to get your shoulders in a straight line. Exhale, reverse warrior. This feels so good. I can feel the stretch in my hip. And it's a little bit of strengthening in the back as that crunches. Whew. Exhale to a side stretch. Really lengthening here. This feels amazing. Turning forward, stepping up. Okay, we're going to add on. I'm getting really warm, so I had to take a layer off. Okay, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Really pull those shoulders back and lengthen your back there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Step back to your plank. Be super strong in plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. This time, we're going to do something different. Foot goes high in the air. Bring it to spider lunge, hold. Okay, now this back foot is going to come up and you're going to squat. Now, I like to keep my heels like toward each other and my toes out because that's easier for me. But try that. If not, fix your feet how it feels good to you. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I am pushing with my elbows, engaging my pecs, pushing my legs out, but at the same time, using the strength of my inner thighs to pull my legs back in towards each other. So I'm working in opposition. This is a great stretch for your hips. It's also like just amazing. You can feel it right in your pectorals. Great stretch for your hips. Squeezing. Exhale, bring your high knee up to wide leg, forward fold. Just hanging here. You can make your feet even wider if you want. Sometimes you can grab those elbows, lengthening your back. Great back stretch here. Breathing. Hands come down. You're going to pick one hand up and put it towards the ceiling and turn your chest and your head toward that hand, looking up. Any twists we do are detoxifying for your spine and help with your posture. Bringing down, bringing up the other side. So all twisting is so good for your spinal health. Exhaling down. Okay, bringing that up. We're going to do some balance stretches now, balance poses and stretches. Okay, so first we're going to start, since we're concentrating on thighs today, with a thigh stretch. So a thigh stretch is just pulling your knee to knee, heel to high knee, engaging the core, chest should be open, not slouched forward, no leaning like this. Open that chest, squeeze, and pushing your heel to your high knee. Squeeze. You should feel that stretch. Feels really good. If you want to go deeper, put your hand to the ceiling, or this is how I start. And then what I do is I start tipping forward a little bit. As I tip forward, but I'm like in a straight board, so I'm not bending here. It's I'm hinging at the waist. I pull. I literally take my thigh and yank it up. And that's your dancer pose. Activate your lower leg. Whoa. If you fall, it's okay. I just fell. I don't care. Because sometimes we fall. You know what? Get back up. Let's try the other side. Okay, so focus helps too. First, get in your thigh stretch. Knee to knee, heel to high knee. Pulling, squeezing, engaging. Really feel that stretch. Really lengthen that thigh. Okay. Hand goes up if you want to do this part. Otherwise, stay right in that stretch. And then pulling up and out with my thigh and reaching forward, dancer. Breathing. Hips are trying to stay square. Exhale. Coming down. Good. Okay, next balance pose is going to be the figure four glute stretch, we call it usually. So all you're going to do is you're going to sit into a chair and bring one foot up above your knee. You can move it up higher if you need to. Sit back like you're in your chair, pushing your hips open. Another great hip stretch here. Breathing. Oh, feels great. If you need to grab a wall or something, do it. It's all good. Balance should be practiced every single day. So if you're not used to practicing balance, start practicing, because it really is so important as we get older. Our ability to correct ourselves if we fall is lessened. So we got to practice it to keep it up so that we're less likely to fall if we trip. Breathing, pushing this hip out. Figure four glute stretch. Exhale, come down. Okay, everybody's favorite tree pose. So I like to start tree is step one foot on toward the outside of the mat, point the other toe so the knee is out. Because this is a hip stretch, so you want the hip to be open. So then you're going to pull in. Now if you need to put your toe on the mat, fine. Try to bring it up if you can. Or you can put it anywhere. You can place it way up high, which usually mine won't stay there unless I have skin on skin. It tends to slide down, but okay, breathing. You want to push that foot into your leg, squeeze everything super tight, opening this hip. A lot of people do tree pose here. I'm going to show you options. Hands at heart center. Or here. You can be here. You can be here. I like to be here the best. Whoa, I'll tell you why. Because I feel like it's corseting me, like tightening and lengthening. Breathing. See, I'm wiggling, but I'm bringing myself back to equilibrium. And relax on my side to shake that out. Okay, other side. Stepping across your mat, pointing your toe. Squeezing it in, putting or placing your foot where it wants to be. So don't worry about how high it is. Squeezing. Finding a focal point and just looking at that so it's better for your balance. If you can look at one thing. Breathing, squeezing, opening this hip. Ooh, that's a challenge. And exhale. For now, I like to shake that out when I'm done. Okay. So now, we are ready to come down to the floor. Okay. My notes here. Whew. Get a sip of tea. We're going to start in bridge. So just roll slowly down. I gotta take my ponytail out, I think, for bridge. Okay. What you want to do is just bring your heels close to your buttocks. Squeeze your abs. Push your hips up. Now from here, you might want to even walk them in a little bit further. I like to. Okay, if you can, you got to roll your shoulders underneath yourself and clasp your hands. Really pushing those hips up. This is a great pose for your back. Opening the chest. It's also engaging the thighs. It's doing a lot. Breathe. Exhale, come down. Okay, so we're going to counter that a little bit. I'm going to scooch down a little because I have a lot of stuff behind me. Bend your knees up. Stick your toes to the air. Just stay right here. Or, if you feel comfortable, you can pop up to support a shoulder stand. So you're trying to get your toes to the ceiling. And you're just being supported on your shoulders as the pose suggests. Squeezing. Bending your knees and bringing them down toward your ears. Can you feel that? Breathe. Feel it lengthening your back. Come into a ball, roll forward. Woo, good job. Okay. So from here, we're just gonna sit. Hands forward. Staff pose, open the chest. Exhale, up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good, this time inhale, you're gonna widen your legs. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Okay, take your shoulder, roll it under, and go to the side. You can feel that stretch in your hip here, in your back. Feels really good. All the way up. Exhale over. Good job. Inhale. Bring the legs back together for butterfly. And butterfly, another hip opener. You can have your feet close to your groin, back up tall, or you can lean forward in that as far as you can go. Everybody's flexibility is different. I happen to be strong and have a ton of stamina, but I'm not that flexible. That's why I'm working on it. Or you can pop your feet forward a little bit more. Inhaling, and then you can go forward or you can stay tall. So choices, do what feels good to you. Okay, from here, do another spinal twist. So you're gonna bring the leg either on the inside or a little bit more challenging on the outside. Take your hand and put it by your buttocks. Take the other elbow outside the knee, twisting. Don't forget we always lengthen on the inhale and twist deeper on the exhale. Lengthen, twist deeper. Good. Exhale, bring it around and switching sides. Hand goes behind the buttocks for support. Nice and tall body here. Twisting, inhale, lengthening. Oh, feels good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Coming back to your staff. Getting ready for our final couple things before we do Savasana or corpse pose. So what I want you to do is, if you have your strap, you're going to grab it now. You're going to go back slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Good. And you're going to take your strap and put it right underneath the balls of your feet. Like so. Extend your leg, you want your toes flexed. And you're taking your arms and gently pulling that leg toward your face. Gently pulling. So you want to be able to feel this stretch, but you do not want to be in pain. Take a couple breaths here. Then taking both sides of the strap into the same hand as your foot. Then opening. I have to make a little adjustments because of all my stuff in the way here. But you're lengthening that way. Opening, you're trying to keep both hips on the floor. Just breathe and relax and enjoy this amazing stretch for the legs. Okay, you're going to pull that back in. And then you're going to switch and go the other way. Oh. Now here, you're trying to keep both shoulder blades on the floor and you're twisting the head to the opposite side. That's not so easy, but it feels amazing on your legs. Inhale, bring that one all the way back up. Exhale, remove the strap. Keep your back on the floor and just gently press this knee toward your body. Called the wind release pose. Exhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot, bring it all the way down to meet the other foot. Holding. Take a few breaths here. Really pay attention to your body. Notice if you feel a difference between your hips and the length of this leg we just worked and the other leg. My leg we just worked feels about 2 inches longer. So we don't want to be uneven. I'm just going to scooch forward so I don't have anything in my way. You're going to bend up the other knee. You're going to place your strap on the ball of your feet. And then lift up. You want your foot flexed and pulling gently with your from your elbows into your chest. Toward your chest. Really you should feel this. It's amazing for hamstring. Love it. Breathe. Then taking both sides of the strap, putting it in the same hand, opening as far as you can go. You might be way more flexible than me. That is fine. Go where you can while still trying to keep both of your hip bones on the floor. Inhale all the way up. Switching, exhale over. I'm probably going to spill everything. Okay, there we go. You can, if you need more tension, you just bring your hand up closer to your foot. If you need less tension, take your hand and slide it down toward the end of the band. Opening that chest here. Breathing. Bringing it all the way up. Bending the knee, removing the strap. Wind release on this side, so pulling that knee gently into your chest while elongating this other leg out. Release it, send it to the ceiling, flex the foot, lower. Again, inhale and notice if you feel, now do your legs feel different or do they feel more equal in terms of lengthen? So from here, I'm going to invite you just to close your eyes and start breathing in. Nice deep breaths slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathing. And exhale. Notice any sensations in your body. Any places that might be tingling. Any places that might feel still sore, or there might be some pain. And I invite you to take the next minute to do any stretches that your body needs right now before we get into final relaxation. So if your body needs a certain stretch, I'm just going to tuck my head in, come to a little ball for a second, and then I'm going to push back somewhere on my mat. Find a comfortable resting position. Feet should be wide, hands wide, palms up. And just resting, noticing your body, noticing your breath. Try to just be in your body and your breath right now without worrying about what you still have to do today. If a thought comes up, let it float by like a puff of smoke. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, take an inhale and roll over on your right. Take another inhale, push yourself up to comfortable seated. Hands in front of your heart at prayer. And I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to guide your practice today. I hope that you were able to set your intentions. And I hope that you were able to make sure that your practice became what you intended it to be. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.